and we are back with the fourth and final round.
Only 4 when I'm back.
Well, unfortunately, we are limited on our number of players tonight at 14 players. So I believe, from what Jack tells me, this was the only game we could have to have new people on stream. So Jack is going to talk us through the matchup. What can we expect?
So Morgan's playing Soiree, which he's gone back to this set. I don't think they really got much new other than that new water card.
Astrius.
Astrius, that's the card. And Dan is playing Ice Lightning, but because it's got Torgal in it,
That's
he
not
can
an
also,
Ice Lightning card.
it means he can also play Clive and Ifrit, because Clive and Ifrit is apparently going in every deck that it can possibly go in.
Is he playing Primals?
I think Ramu's in.
Sorry, Ramu's right there.
I think Ramu's in there. Is that the new Odin in there?
I actually don't know.
It says Odin and it costs 3, but I don't know which one it is.
It might be.
Odin.
Is it Odin? Or it could be the one that...
No.
Yeah, it is. That is it. He is running that Odin.
So everybody else can see. This Odin,
Yeah.
which makes you remove cards from the game in order to cast it. Well, there's Jill and Clive in the deck, so now we've got to just find out if there's a Ramu in the deck as well. We're doing the classic opening, President Shimrun to Cisne,
Wait.
get your colours online.
Is that Odin? As in, I think he's running Barnabas Odin as well.
Oh dear me.
Oh my lord!
So the classic...
I think he has Dark Odin 16 in hand.
So the Soiree opening, Amber into Shinju. So Shinju then lets you play all of your... God, what do they call them?
Soiree?
What's the job name? Is it Soiree member?
Soiree member.
Okay. It lets you play all of those for any CP, any
Moose
colour.
is Soiree member.
That's the name. And lets them form a party with any element.
Dan is packing heat. He has.
Double Ifrit, Jesus,
Double
and
Ifrit
Clive.
And Odin.
Is that the Dark?
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, it's interesting because I've been wanting to see that card. In comes the Clive. So, do you attack here? Because
You have to discard. You have to discard both your cards.
yeah, but if you don't, oh, he is attacking. No, I think he's reading it. He's passing the turn. I think there was a classic thing of, oh wait, no, I have to do this.
What a weird little exchange.
So what's...
Because he has to...
got?
He's got no Torgal. So he has to discard the Ifrit to prime if he wants to prime.
Yeah. Well, you get another Ifrit. Isn't one in break? He might have Joshua in the deck.
Oh, do you want to pack it in your hand for the Esophagus? Is it going to be a Tyro or...?
So discarding Shinju from Madame Adele to play Shinju.
Worst things have happened.
And obviously Neo X Def discarded for it.
The Madame Adele, does she protect herself or is it just the others?
Others.
Wow.
Which is why you play... Is it Lexi that protects her from summons?
Yeah, but I guess you can still prime and kill him.
Madame Adele, yeah.
Madame Adele.
She makes them... If they take damage from someone to be 0 and they can't be broken by things that don't do it. It's so much text on that card.
As a hero as well.
Yeah. I always hear...
Normally heroes with that much text are called Zidane.
I always hear fun stories of when this set came out in Opus 16 and this was the deck. It was like everybody played Soiree. Because it just did everything.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't just the fact that it was like really easy accessible. It was what it enabled. Because it came around the same sort of time as the multi-element stuff, right?
Yes, yeah.
And so the multi-element stuff was super powerful, and that's what made the deck really good. Mm-hmm. The things like the Zidans and the Warriors of Light and things like that. Ignoring the fact that there's just so many EX bursts, like EX Elvis, EX Amber. Like, can you imagine if Emma had an EX burst?
Oh dear God.
Imagine if Northshine had an EX burst. It's basically the same thing.
It does the same thing, yeah.
And the Elvis does 3,000 per soiree. Like, it's just ludicrous amounts of damage. If it said 2,000 per soiree, it would have still been.
It's the fact that you almost always have 3 or 4 out, which means it's just 9 to 12k shoot. So we priming into
it looks like we're priming. Because I remember there was there were times where like you have a bad opening, you open forwards, and they literally just go like Amber, Shinju, Elvis, and like they make 3 backups and shoot something with 9k. It's just like, oh God.
So there goes the Madame Adele.
Yeah, and then Ifrit's going to come in now.
And you're going to block.
Leo's gonna throw himself in front of this.
The giant fire demon.
But Leo's gonna protect that damage.
Yeah. The little Leo that could.
Yeah. I'm assuming gonna grab Torgal. I think it's super interesting that everyone we've seen on stream today, when they attack with their primed forward,
Don't turn the other
they
one.
only
Yeah.
dial the top one. They both should be dialed, Daniel.
Get him.
Daddy. So I go over and tell him that. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm going to go judge
Technically,
corner.
it both needs to be done. And he has actually gone, folks. So Vesvia is going to be drawing just one card here, I believe. And you can't hear it, but I can in the background of them laughing at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, he's turning it back. Get him. Get him. So Morgan playing Vesvia here, which
Power
gets
to
to
the
draw him
people.
one card. He can play how he wants. His
Yeah,
cards,
yeah,
as much as it triggers my OCD.
Yeah. I was just an observation that everyone has done that tonight.
Madame Adele into Meryl. Does that break anything? I thought it broke a cost.
No. I'm pretty sure it breaks anything.
Why
As long as you have your soirees. This is why it was so nuts.
I think you just form or just break something. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
This is why it was so nuts.
I'm jumping through hoops to get a Cat 8 deck to work. And this goes just pay any CP for any colour. And I'm like,
And it has haste.
I've got one backup that taps for any
Number of times
CP.
you think you're okay, it's like, oh, I'm going to play this forward. It's going to kill whatever forward you have.
hit you.
And it has haste. Oh, cool.
All because they have a pickaxe.
Yeah. Oh, well, that makes sense. I think so. Yeah, I think it's just like something to do with them being feline. I don't know.
Pickaxe anyway,
Yeah.
I never really played FFBE. It's one of the few Final Fantasy games I didn't play.
I have not either.
Well, there's Zeramus, and there goes Zeramus.
Yeah. So I mean, this Elvis is just like, oh, I'm just going to play it and just shoot.
What was it shooting for? 15k.
15k. Yeah, cool.
In fact, it counts itself.
Yeah.
It's just like
Okay, we're going to get a search off the roof.
up to 3 damage here. So what are you grabbing, Kate Sif or Vincent? I'd probably grab Vincent. Or not.
Okay, so.
Is the Vincent in hand?
It might be. Yeah, I don't know. I think.
What's the outs here? How do you clear this board?
There's Morgan has played no new cards.
He doesn't need them.
No new cards.
I don't think
have been played by
he's
Morgan.
only played Opus 16 cards.
Yeah.
And Leo.
I'll take it all back, Leo. Busted.
Opus 23
Busted. Opus 23.
breaks the game. No, 22, isn't he?
Okay, we have a Barnabas.
Yeah.
Let's start
What's
doing.
the prime cost?
Do it. 3. No, Barnabas is
Some of
2.
them.
Barnabas is 2.
I know there was an interesting Discord yesterday
You've got
of
to do
like Odin versus Bahamut.
You've got to do it. It's a 8k power reduction, right?
I believe it's 8k on
Yeah,
one
it
forge.
leaves your system up to a dull freeze. You can attack 3 times because you got the S effect in hand.
God, can you imagine if they made the priming for these cards actually a certain element, given they were low tag?
Here we go.
So first strike,
Because
8K.
it's power reduction.
It would have got around it anyway.
would
But
have
you
got
want
around
to
it,
kill.
yeah.
You want to kill her anyway first. So you're priming into Odin.
Here we go.
We'll get the Odin up for everybody to have a look. Odin, there you go.
So
So
let's
it
get. Watch him walk into an Elvis now.
First damage, Elvis. So on attack, because it's primed, it gets to reactivate itself and can attack again, and that effect doesn't go away.
Yeah. And also it reactivates every time it attacks.
Not attack again, should I say? It can attack twice.
It can attack twice.
Turn. If you S effect, it can attack
every
again.
time it attacks, it gets to reactivate.
Oh, no, it wasn't an Elvis.
Yeah.
Second time. Not Thornton.
Okay, Thornton.
What do you get here? So remind me what that Astrius does as well. It lets you do 7k power reduction to something.
Yep.
Or does it have 2 effects?
It has 3 effects.
Does it?
I think it definitely has 2 effects. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's very good, so it's already gone out of my mind.
I know Morgan has it in the deck.
Yeah. All I know is it costs 0. One of the things I think, do you get to like a draw discard or something like that?
So choose.
Oh, deals you an extra point of damage.
Oh, that's cool.
That's it. Yeah. So it's one of 2 things. So you can. So there's no draw.
But an S effect from Dan means that Morgan took 3 damage this turn.
Yeah. So.
The fact that this card could technically be like an OTK.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine if you just
It can't be
slapped
an
him?
FTK, thankfully, but it can be an OTK.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine if you just slapped him silly just then?
What happened? I lost to
Yeah,
one card.
So yeah, Morgan needs to be a little bit careful, though he has got an Amaterasu, which could be helpful.
Yeah, because you can stack it on the reactivation trigger, so it
Yeah,
stays down.
and then it takes 8k, and then just block it with something, then it dies.
It has first
Oh,
strike.
it has first strike.
Yeah.
I'll take it back.
Haste first strike.
So
I
Tyrant.
just find it so weird that there is an Odin that's not in lightning. Same with Bahamut. There's a Bahamut that's not in fire.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't actually seen more lightning Bahamuts. I don't necessarily think a Bahamut has to be a fire card. The Odin I kind of get, but Bahamuts, I could see a Bahamut being a lightning card.
Yeah, so he's grabbing the Fremelda.
So he's going to let us play a thing for
So
free.
either a power reduction but it actually won't do anything because there's not currently four more different elements among.
No, we have 4. We have water, lightning, fire.
Fire. Yeah, I couldn't see the Elvis. Yeah.
But it means we have to have water CP from hand to play it, is the only thing. And if
So
we
it
do.
would be 8k power reduction or free player 4 cost card.
So we're going to go Kusith. Okay, it sounds like we haven't got the water CP.
But we're getting the
literally
water CP.
digging for the water CP now. It is locking us out of playing Ami.
So we go into combat an 8k power reduction? So it basically can't be a blocker?
Yeah, so that Shiva would have been nice to hit. Okay, Odin's going to
No,
come
I was
down.
killing the Fremelda,
Yep.
right?
See ya. Alrighty. A Jill Shiva would be really nice right about now. Although I think that is
if
a
you've
back
got
attack Sephiroth.
if you double draw Odin here, you just win game.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine? Unfortunately, he hasn't.
No.
Looks like we've got a Ramu and a back attack Odin, so I'd be inclined to just attack him with the Odin a couple of times, leave your Cisne open to dull freeze, and then you have a back attack. Sephiroth.
You just
Elbers.
He's dead. 9, 12, 15, yeah, he's gone. Oh, somebody did it correctly. He put the Odin. You just play Surges and then leave the Cisne outright, dull freeze, 2 of them.
Yeah, you definitely could do that.
Or Jill's in hand if you want to
It's
prime.
not.
Is that not Jill?
No, Kasith, Ramu, Sephiroth.
Oh.
2 colour Sephiroth.
Oh, okay.
So we are going to do the Surges line.
I'm curious why you're not just tapping backups for it.
Probably, I mean, Morgan doesn't know this, but I mean, Dan is probably going to back attack Sephiroth next turn.
Oh, yes, that's in there.
But you're right, you're telegraphing it a little bit. Or is he just going to... I thought he was going to do it then.
Yeah, because I would have just tapped out and then done it from hand, make it a bit less obvious. Just make them think you're going to Cisne.
The thing is, Morgan is sat on Amaterasu here.
Park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gets you anything that's not a wind card, right?
Yeah. So can't grab the Zidane.
Can you not?
About the Kusith?
Because you can grab it as a fire card.
No, but it's still technically a wind card. It's both, so like you can't.
I thought you always could.
Because it says other than wind.
Add
right?
1 fire, earth, or water card. So yeah, you could choose the Zidane.
Oh, it doesn't say other than wind. It doesn't other than wind. Oh, so you could choose
it's
it.
just
You can
it's just you can't pick a wind card. What did he add? I miss.
Didn't see, but I feel like it's going to get discarded for Amaterasu. We don't know this yet.
So you can Ami the Sephiroth's ability, right? Because it still chooses a dull forward to break.
Yeah.
Thinking.
Dan is going to do it. Okay, so we're going to dull freeze the arc.
Dull freeze the arc. You're
Sephiroth.
Did you read it on the arc as well?
Yeah.
Ooh, and then the Amaterasu.
Oh,
Barnabas.
no.
Up to 6.
Barnabas would have been a great top deck. Although I don't know if you have any more Odins. Although
I think we've seen all the Odins now. Sidolphus?
because a lot of us were only going to kill one thing.
Yeah, you can't. Can you afford to prime? It's 3. No, because he costs 3 to prime.
Yeah, so you're only going to kill one thing.
You won't kill anything.
Yeah, you pay 3 for Sidolphus and then 3 to prime, but you search the summon, so you put,
Oh yeah, you still have it in hand.
so
Yeah.
you'll kill one thing.
Yeah. Sid.
Okay, I mean we're going to get a freeze off the Alcid, and this is actually quite nice because you don't need to prime now.
True. Yeah, you can hold it for a turn. You've got blockers.
Hold it for a turn, yeah. And you can prime next turn. You've searched a summon.
I mean, I'd happily just block with the surges because then you play another one. You get double freeze or double freeze.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, Alcid is still such a great card.
Watch him top deck the Zidane here. I mean, he's not because he's not. We've not seen it come down, but
you just immediately win game.
Sorry.
What did he draw though? Is that?
I don't know, but looks like we're going into LB, playing a Cloud.
Cloud to kill Sidolphus.
Yep.
Has to be. Yeah.
So the Sidolphus is going to die.
Man, that Sidolphus card is so good.
So we use Shantoto and something else.
How are these...
Swinging with Vesvia. I think we just chump with the Surges.
Like, explain to me how some of these icons and dominants are rares. Like, I genuinely don't get it.
Because of accessibility.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we have just top decked Jill and Clive.
You've got a prime into Shiva here.
Surely you do Shiva. Because you're going to freeze... Because the Alcid will freeze, and the Jill will freeze, and then you'll kill two things. So you can...
Yeah.
You'll be able to... So you...
Don't freeze the Cloud.
Don't freeze the Cloud. Freeze the Merald with Alcid. Kill
Break
the other two.
Yeah. That's entirely... Yeah, I think that's the way
I think is what Dan is planning out now.
Checking, you still got Shivas left in the deck.
Yeah, I know. You've always got to check. We haven't seen any by the looks of it. We've got one in
I've
damage.
done that a couple of times. We're like, do you want to check if you got it first? I'm like, I'll wing it.
Because you can fail to search.
If it's not in there, it's not in there.
So, yeah. And then the Alcid, is it a May?
I think it's a must on the
up
freeze. Oh, no, the freeze is a May.
Yeah.
It's the Dole is a must. But there is Alcid.
Choose up to one.
Yeah.
So you can choose 0. So I'm not going to go over.
No, it's a May trigger. They might end up going back to it.
Yeah. I think you pay. Yeah, now he's done it. Yeah. So freeze the
You don't ever want the Merrill replayed.
Yeah, for sure. That's the right choice. And then I'm assuming we prime. You probably don't discard from hand to prime here. You want to. No,
I'd be happy keeping the Clive ready for.
Yeah.
Depends on if he wants to keep the Ramu.
Ooh.
Yeah, he wants to keep the Ramu up.
Okay.
Because it shoots something for 5 and gives haste or breaks. What does the Ramu do?
I guess maybe because we've seen it. Maybe it's because we've seen Ifrits.
Yeah.
That's what he's worried about.
Because it does. I think it doles something as well. Which Ramu is this Ramu, right?
Yeah, it is.
So you dole 4, deal 5k, or give haste. Swinging with.
Turn walk into another Elvis. Can you imagine? Cecil's a good
thing
hit.
is, though, just the Zidane here wins the game.
But he would have won the game anyway. Oh no, because you can done
which
it.
is the which might be why he's kept the Ramu up as well.
I see what you mean. Yeah. And Asterisk gets discarded. So I wonder is Morgan just gonna Shantoto?
It's not a bad shout.
But the thing is, so it's 5s. Yeah, here it comes. So that's Shantoto.
I would like to clear the board.
Dan,
they all get removed anyway, Dan. No.
Yeah, no, they're also.
Do you want me to run over?
Yeah, just tell me out. Yeah, Alcid and Jill should be removed from the game as well.
All sorted.
Nice one. Just going to pop this up to 5. We've got Sidolphus.
You can't afford the prime. You can afford the prime. There's no kill target.
I think you could always just
You need a blocker.
I'd just pass. You don't need a blocker because you got Ramu to dull something.
Yeah, but I'd still rather play something to field.
Yeah.
You got the Ramu in hand. I just tap to bin the Ramu, play lightning, get it back.
But then he just clouds.
What do you mean? Lightning costs 4. Oh no, I'm saying in regards to Dan, I would just play LB lightning. What's the target you get? Is that
it's the 5 CP one, yeah. Because now you can either pay 2 CP to dull, or you can pay 2 CP to break. So I was like, I'll just pay 2 CP and break instead. So
that's the one thing I found that's holding that Odin back now is obviously how much Ifrit's seeing play, because it just cannot kill the primals.
Did we get... Okay, we got a Madame Adele here. So I'm assuming we'll see Madame Adele into Merald.
I see the card in hand, Miss Dragon.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't afford to Miss Dragon to protect.
That's game, right? Oh no, because you still got the doll. Yeah, on the stat kill. No, don't discard the... Oh, he has to discard the Ramu.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't kill the Merald.
No, you have to cast the Ramu to dull.
Yeah. There you go.
And 5k to the Madame Adele.
I discarded both, but instead it would be this way around. Hard draw Odin. Do you have a summon in hand?
Yeah, he drew the Odin, the one we saw at the very beginning that lets you flip cards from the top of your deck.
Gotta do it.
But the thing is, you can't kill because it's an active forward 8k power reduction. So you can't Odin the Merald because Madame Adele protects it.
No, the summon kills...
You can't kill both.
No, you can only kill one.
You can only kill one.
Which both of them basically have to target.
No, Merald is alive, I'm going to go tell him. Yeah. Let's see if he works it out. Yeah, fine.
So that Odin just says... Choose one forward your opponent controls break, and it is a required break. So yeah.
But yeah, he can't target. It has to be that way around.
And then the Ramu's effect will fizzle because there's no targets.
Yeah.
No.
No, I think what they're saying is...
because the Ramu trigger goes on the stack when you cast.
You choose the stat, you choose the order in which they resolve, because it's not that they can't be targeted, they can be targeted.
So Ramu is you may cast one summon the 5... When you cast a lightning summon, it doesn't have to resolve, you just have to have done the cast.
So I think when you cast, choose one active for you. Yeah, so you target the so you target the Merald.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you do. And then when it's cast, the 8k reduction.
So you can choose which order
which
order the triggers go on.
All right, so looks like we're just going to go for a Luna Freya and hope for the best.
Just hit Zidane.
I mean, Elbus is... Or Kusith. Should you go Kusith, right?
Do you Elbus to kill it, or do you Kusith?
You Kusith. You Kusith and then get Merald and then play Merald. And you win. you just discard the last two cards and hand to play Merald and win. Morgan, you silly goose. I think he's probably going to win anyway, but yeah, still.
The Ramu effect has to resolve first, so it shoots the... Shoots the Madame Adele and then...
Yeah, so it does the 8k power reduction to the Madame Adele. So
it's just 8k damage, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, 8k damage. But yeah, so that when the Odin resolves,
the
Madame Adele's protection is gone.
Yeah. You can see the vein pumping in Jacko's head when Morgan didn't choose that case. What do you mean you didn't pick the win?
Yeah.
Back attack in.
Nice.
What's he doing? Reactivating it somehow?
I'm assuming he's going to.
Hammy?
He's going to protect it.
Do you want to tell him he had the win?
Nah, it's alright. Right. Well, I mean, it's 9 o'clock now, so I think we will probably just call it, and we'll go back to Commodore Decam there and just do a final wrap up, because I think that's going to be all she wrote for the evening. So
I probably won't be around here for a while. Fish will be back.
Well, it's been great having you back, man. And maybe we'll get you on stream on the weekend, because you're going to be here for the Sunday event.
Side event, yeah.
Yeah, the rares only, which... So for those, a bit of a prelude for those coming on the weekend, it probably will be a top 8 cut on the Sunday, so that's not a lot of rounds of top cut. So I think if we can, we should definitely try and get some...
Midday,
I think we'll definitely try and get some the rares side event on stream as well. It'd be great to see some rares only stuff on stream. There's going to be so many goodies, so much fun stuff happening down on the weekend. So if for whatever reason you're not coming because you're a silly goose, give us a watch. Tune in on this link. We'll have a fresh, brand spanking new colour scheme and everything. Fish and I will be on our best behaviour. And yeah, loads
might
of goodness
pop on
to come.
and say hi.
Yeah, definitely. I think we should try and get people on at various points, even if it's for like a little interview in between rounds, grab people left, right, and centre. But how's it been? How have you enjoyed being back behind the cam?
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, nice.
I always enjoyed it.
It's been great having you. What was your favourite thing to see on stream?
I don't know if I can pick just one. You put me on the spot.
You mean you didn't enjoy Gareth absolutely bending me over?
I did enjoy seeing I
enjoyed that. I enjoyed having a front row seat.
I just like seeing cadets.
Yeah,
it's such a rare
I think we
deck
all
to
do.
see play.
I never feel bad about losing to that deck because I've always got a smile on my face.
I love seeing archetype deck. Like the whole game was great because it was a Cat 6 versus basically a Type 0 deck.
Yeah. Right, well, we'll probably leave it like there, but thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been great having you along, and we will catch you guys bright and early on Saturday morning for much more goodness with Captain Mania. Take it easy.
Have a good one. Bye.